Yo, what's going on, guys? Poppy with Poppy's Profits. We're here. Just got back from a long weekend of rafting. Pretty tired, but we got to take a look at this sheep chart because it is looking absolutely incredible. I was actually just looking at silver, which we'll get into in a minute, but it's not sheep. Nonetheless, while this is loading, we'll talk about Basel 3. Basel 3 is coming up tomorrow. Basically, you look into it, but new regulation that was brought about during the financial collapse in 2008. And really, what it is just bringing more transparency to the derivatives market. And what I think that's going to result in is the prices going to absolutely skyrocket because there is, in my opinion, a lot of short selling going on there in those derivatives markets. I think made evident by the recent lawsuits with J.P. Morgan. Um, but yeah, nonetheless, let's get into the sheep chart. We'll look at those silver and gold charts in just a minute, so don't you worry, folks. But this is just looking so beautiful on this daily. Wow, green, 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 green. Yeah, I'm just playing around here. But yeah, this thing is not playing around, right? I'll tell you that right now. Because once that Coinbase news hits, guys, this is gonna freaking pump. It's gonna pump, and I don't know when it's gonna stop. I don't know when it's gonna stop. I think Bitcoin is set to pump. I think we've got a nice inverse correlation set up on the S&P 500. I've been watching the activity in the markets, and it looks like there's a minor, slight inverse correlation in that S&P. I think that was a spoof in 2020 when Bitcoin didn't follow the narrative of being an inflation hedge or being, some sort of protection against stock market collapse. Same with gold and silver. I think a lot of people are expecting just a massive deflationary pressure. But I think some U.S. dollar strength. I think the combination of U.S. dollar strength, weakness in the equities, U.S. equities markets, and then weakness in other foreign currencies, due to COVID relief funds that have been, whatever, produced. I think that might be setting up for a rally in some of these inflation hedges, right? Like Bitcoin, gold, and silver. And yeah, I think that could actually, set up for a really nice counterintuitive narrative that would catch a lot of people off guard, right? Like particularly with this Basel 3 news. I know a lot of people are expecting it to be a big nothing burger, but if we take a look here at gold on the monthly, in my opinion, it looks pretty incredible. Looks pretty bullish. Yeah. Sorry, man, that's slow. I got so many devices connected. I'll remember to disconnect them next time, or just buy better internet. But nonetheless, this looks like it'll pump really nicely. I mean, this is setting up for a really nice surprise to the upside. And if that just closed like that up here, that'd be, yeah, I mean, it would be on like Donkey Kong. Um, so back at that. And then, yeah, like this just, I could see it kind of just doing a fake out and then dumping, or closing green and then just closing super red with a really bad bearish engulfing candle. Let's just take a look real quickly over at silver. I'm more of a fan of silver for the ROI, particularly if you're thinking of physical investment. Silver is probably a better bet for a new investor. Better ROI and just a little bit more fun, a little bit more to hold in your hand. But yeah, silver looks good to rally. It's of course bumping into this resistance here, but yeah, I think we could probably see a rally, especially if gold rallies. I mean, in this Basel 3, I'm not sure if it applies to silver or not with the precious metals in general, but even just having it apply to gold, I think it's only a matter of time before it would then apply to silver as well. The only commodity that's an absolute wild card, in my opinion, I'm expecting it to go much higher, and given a lot of conflict we're seeing militarily with a variety of nations, we can easily see this move to the upside. And I think we would see it move to the upside in a big way, especially if you zoom out like that. I think we'd see it move up to the upside in a very big way, setting up to prices we've never seen before, which, would be pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. But, of course, for consumers, not for oil producers. But, which, hey, maybe align yourself accordingly and you'll be all right. But nonetheless, you can drive a car, not a bike. But whatever. But yeah, I think that's about it. Looking pretty bullish on a lot of our favorites. Oh yeah, let's just take a look at GameStop real quick. Of course, speaking of those naked shorts in the silver's derivatives market, and silver's a big one. J.P. Morgan was recently, of course, sued for that. Their market manipulation, naked short selling. Let's see here. Yeah, wow. GameStop primed as well. Primed as well. I'd be okay with the red close. I don't even think we're going to be hitting a red close, but that's fine. They can just keep it moving sideways with that handle. Diamond hands, baby. Diamond hands. Diamond hands. But I think that's about it. GameStop pumping. Bitcoin pumping. Sheet pumping for surely. Silver pumping. SPY dumping. Dump the SPY. Get those retirement funds. Save them. Preserve them. Put them into Shiba. Put it all in on Shiba. This is not financial advice. Go all in on Shiba. All in on Shiba. I would sell everything you own and go all in on Shiba. Not financial advice. Poppy profits out.